yeah, that being said, some clips went viral of me in this Miz stream, and as you would expect, let me find out. How do I share my screen? Right here. Okay, yeah. I want to watch this clip with you guys real quick. And I just want to show you guys this being like a perfect prime example of how shit just spirals out of control for me. So this is obviously at Miz's house. Yoxic, love Yoxic, posted this tweet. FaZe Banks was uncomfortable after Mizkif seemingly sent shots at your rage for streaming with Yana, a 19-year-old.
I'm Ricky. Pleasure. How old are you?
I'm not underage.
She's 19.
Brutal, man. Get the fuck off the stream.
No, I think it's fine to hang out with 19-year-olds when you're 31.
Do you?
Yeah.
I bet you do.
What's wrong with that? I think it's fine.
You guys.
Come here, sit on my lap.
Please, I'm begging
Come
you.
here.
I'm begging you guys don't.
Come here, sweetie.
I can't survive something like this. I can't.
Hey, he's talking to you.
I'm already on thin
He's asking
ice.
you.
And listen, I am visibly uncomfortable and look weird in this clip because I'm on a fucking live stream and jokes are being made about 19-year-old girls. And like I said, I can't fucking sneeze without you motherfuckers going off about how I'm some fucking horrible guy. Like it's fucking insane. So that's why, honestly, the rage shit flew totally over my head. If you guys watched this stream yesterday, we talked about finance and markets. We didn't talk about stream drama. I don't give a fuck to talk about the drama. I talked last week. There's a whole 30-minute message from FaZe Banks tweet somewhere on my timeline of me speaking from the chest, wishing all the best to everybody. You know, it's fucking crazy. Like this rage thing that's happened over the last week with him and Bruce and Yana. Like I don't have an opinion on it. I don't give a fuck about it. All I know is that Rage is the GOAT. He's a fucking amazing guy. Super genuine. And if you spend even 20 seconds exploring the clips and coming to a proper conclusion on it, he's obviously not a weirdo. You know what I mean? Like it's obvious. I watched like 3 or 4 clips. I don't want to spend a ton of time on this subject. My opinion is this. Where is her shit? Where's Yana's tweet on this? Let me see. Let me pull it up. This is my opinion. This girl's response to all this was, I'm making collabs. I'm a streamer. There's nothing weird going on. I don't feel weird. So anybody trying to weaponize this fucking essay shit to try to discredit or you know, take away from what Rage does or whatever. Let's not get it twisted and let's not pretend like anybody gives a fuck about this girl or is trying to protect or defend this girl. That's not what any of this is about. That's never what it's about. It's about discrediting and defeating Rage in some sort of fucking streamer beef. It's so incredibly whack, and I don't know. It's fucking insane. It's just insane. This is my opinion. This girl doesn't feel like anything's weird. I've heard people, what do they have to talk about? What does a 19-year-old and fucking 28-year-old have in common? They're both huge streamers. They probably have a lot of viewers in common. That's more than enough to have in common with somebody to go and fucking make a stream. Again, there's nothing even romantic happening in the first place. She's an adult. That's my opinion. I think the fact that it's even a conversation and the fact that it could run as far as to paint some narrative about Rage being some kind of fucking like predator is so insane. It's even insane to say it out loud. It's even more insane to read it. So, yeah, I mean, that clip of me and Mizkif, like I have all the love in the world for Rage, and I don't know, man. It's just like I can't fucking do anything or say anything without being farmed. That's the biggest clip that happened from the stream, and it's a shame because the stream was fucking great, and we had really good conversations around like GTA and markets and stuff like that, which is what I care personally to talk about. I want to keep it productive. I want to keep it positive. And yeah, man, it's fucking. What else? What else is there? Banks acting like he wasn't 32 years old, smashing on 19-year-old Charlie D'Amelio. 1 million views, 10,000 likes. And you guys can only imagine what the comments look like and the direction people are trying to drag this and spin this. It's fucking painful, man. It really is. First of all, this is totally inaccurate. I met Charlie for the first time ever when she was 20 years old, 2 weeks before her 21st birthday at Coachella, not last year, but I think the year before. So do the math. I don't know how old I was. I was still 40. I've been 40 for the last fucking 5 years, and I'm going to be 40 for the next 5. So I'm 40. That's how old she is. And yeah, we developed some sort of personal relationship. She is my friend. It has nothing to do with the internet. It never had anything to do with the internet. The only reason why this came to be discovered by the internet is because I got into it with some streamers that have rabid, insane, fucking huge communities. And this narrative got spun up that I did something nefarious or wrong with this girl, which is just not fucking true. And it's insane to weaponize this shit for the sake of like winning an argument. Like, you don't give a fuck about this girl, because if you did, she doesn't care to have any of this shit public. You know, I posted stuff on my Twitter about it, and I talked to her at length through all of it and apologized to the end of the fucking earth. Like, I'm so sorry this came up on the internet. And again, it's only because I trusted certain people with that information. I brought this girl to the FaZe house. Like, all these kids, by the way, met Charlie multiple times. There's actually a clip somewhere of a girl in the back seat of a car with Lacy, and she's talking about, isn't he dating Charlie D'Amelio right now? And Lacy like hushes her and kind of steers the conversation the other way. And honestly, I thanked Lacy for that. And I was like, thank you for not farming that situation. This is like real life shit. And I loved Lacy for that. That was nice. And again, not because anybody's doing anything wrong. Again, I was with her, bringing her to the house. She met the people. She loved Lacy. She met a lot of the guys. And she was at the FaZe house a few times. It was because that wasn't, I didn't have any sort of relationship with her. Our personal relationship has nothing to do with the internet. I'm me, and I'm perceived the way that I am. She's her, and she's perceived the way that she is. And it has, we have no business, sharing a platform or doing content together. That's not why we were friends to begin with. And yeah, hopefully what I'm saying is making sense. But this information was taken and used and weaponized against me to win a fucking argument. It's that simple. Like, against her wishes, against what she would want. She doesn't want any of that, obviously. Like, this fucking girl, suffers from the same shit. She gets fucking farmed endlessly. And it's crazy because Coachella just happened 2 weeks ago, and all the timeline was pictures and videos of Charlie like twerking and dancing and stuff, and just like gooner fucking, look how fucking like sexualizing her all over my timeline. And it's just like posts with fucking 40 million views on them, and the replies I feel like I'm in fucking clown land. Like, it's crazy. It all just feels like this weird sick game. I don't know. While we're at it, like, this is going to be the first and last time that I speak about this voice to camera. Might as well. We have 14 minutes, but I just want to say it, and I want to state it on the record. I have never scammed anybody in my entire life. Never. I was involved in some sort of crypto scam at the very beginning of me entering crypto. It was a project called Bank Social. I was investigated by the SEC about this. They combed through every single one of my wallets, every transaction I've ever made in crypto for fucking a year and a half. Okay. And then I got sent a letter. The investigation was dropped. They came to the conclusion that I had no knowledge of what was going on with Bank Social. I didn't get charged with anything. I didn't get fined. It cost me a fuck ton of money legally. And it was so painfully brutal. I'm talking, for any of the finance crypto guys watching this right now, I was being asked questions along the lines of like, well, we see you talk about CryptoPunks a lot. You own CryptoPunks. How much do they pay you? Excuse me? How much, like Larva Labs? How much does Larva Labs pay me? How much is CryptoPunks paying me? You guys think CryptoPunks is paying me to promote these? You guys think CryptoPunks is giving me these? That's funny, because no, I'm just doing it for the love of the game, because I'm bullish on CryptoPunks, and because I fucking have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on them. So just questions like that every single fucking day. It was really painful. But I have that letter somewhere else. I can share it with you guys if you'd like. But that's the SEC, right? As all this MLG shit's going on, I'm fucking hard spamming CoffeeZilla, and I actually asked him before the show if I could share our conversation. And he said, I prefer not, whatever. And I know just sharing a text thread is fucking crazy. But the gist of it is me quite literally begging him to cover this. And there's actually a clip somewhere. I want to bring it up because this is already out in public. I know this is like an old thing, but I've never really spoken on it in this way. So you guys remember this, obviously.
You should do a call with CoffeeZilla because
Brother, wait, time out. You don't think I've tried? I would fucking love to. I would love for CoffeeZilla to do a deep dive into the whole MLG thing.
Who's the other? Sorry, Ricky. Who's the other guy? You said the other guy, not Coffee.
Zach XBT.
Have you reached out to him?
I've asked both of them. I've talked to both of them and been like, bruh. And I could show these DMs too. I'm glad that the chat brought this up. It's just a nothing burger. The thing wasn't a scam.
July 29th. I actually, in my text with Coffee, I really start hard spamming this fool on July 28th. So a day before this clip happened. And this is obviously a long time ago. This is almost a fucking full year ago at this point, which is so fucking crazy. Oh, that's so unfortunate and annoying. Yeah, I have hard spammed CoffeeZilla to cover this. Please, I'll do anything. I'll give you my laptops, my ledgers. You can come fly out to LA. I will fucking pay for this shit. I'll produce a documentary around it. I'll give you all the content in the world. It'll feed the people. Like, people would watch this and people are clearly interested in it, and it's a big enough thing. And I'm telling him that, like, I'm not some fucking random person. Like the point I'm trying to make is, if I'm out here fucking scamming people, CoffeeZilla, like that's a fucking filet mignon steaming on a plate in front of a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't think this motherfucker's asked me 1,000 questions about all this shit? Of course he has. Save the kids. I see that one all the time too. I worked with Coffee to deliver as much information about that situation as possible. He, in his video about it, completely exonerates me and FaZe. You can go watch it right now, but nobody will take the time to do that. It's just easier to call me a scammer and fucking farm me and hate farm me because I got into a fucking beef with your favorite streamer. This shit's whack. It's annoying as fuck. And I can't pretend like it's not. It is to the point where it's like, it's laughable. Like, it's honestly hard for me not to like laugh at it because it's so silly. Like I said, clown world. I just feel like I live in fucking banana land. It's nuts. I'm not going to share the conversation, but I will just say the conversation pretty much ends with, and I don't want to fucking represent what he said to me. So I want to give you an actual, this is where he said, after me spamming him, August 3rd, he finally responds. He said, "Hey man, sorry, it's been a busy week, finishing some projects. Not sure what you're expecting from me. I don't exonerate people. I expose stuff. It's like asking a prosecutor to be a defense lawyer. Not my bag." So again, he's asked me a million things about wallets and stuff. He's definitely investigated the situation. No video. No expose on FaZe Banks, the notorious crypto scammer. Zach XPT, same thing. I'm not going to share our conversations, but both these guys follow me. They both have my number. They both can DM me anytime they want. And Zach's along the line said pretty much the same shit. I think what Zach said was the public's already made their opinion, so it doesn't really, like, I don't want to fucking throw myself in the middle of it. Something along those lines. And I'm like, well, what the fuck do I do? Like, where do I go? Again, it's like, I'm investigated by the SEC, CoffeeZilla, dub, Zach XPD, dub. I've begged these guys to investigate this and come to some sort of conclusion and share their thoughts and their conclusions. They refuse to because there is nothing to share. And it feels even just good to say it, man. Like, so many people are like, dude, don't talk about this. Don't talk about that. It just feels good to say. I have nothing to fucking hide. Again, like, it's an open book. I had to fucking say it. I have to talk about this and I just have to get it off my chest. And it honestly feels good. But like, what the fuck do I do in that case? Right? Like, it's like, again, I just ask people watching, use the logical part of your brain and, come to a conclusion, on your own. And yeah. What else? Like, this is what we're here. This is again, clown world. A fucking Twitter with 100 followers who has a fucking picture of Cuffham as Zavi is talking about how I'm a scammer and it gets 100,000 likes. And half the tweet's fucking fake and doctored. It's like, it's a battle of narratives and farming and everybody's fucking farming each other. And I don't know, the internet's just gross right now. It's fucking weird. The Illuminati emotes. Is it in emote only? Yeah. Take it off emote only. Fuck it. We have 7 minutes. that Ron needs you. Fudging. 5-star. We love them, man. Fries. Fuck FaZe. This is great, man. This is great. You guys are great. Can I just move on with my life now? Can you guys leave? Maybe. It's literally like the sooner like we filter out the fucking, 13-year-old kids who just love this shit is the better. Should we farm a clip? Should I go fucking bananas? Should I go nuts? Should I ruin the set and give them what they want? It's at 35,000? What? That's insane. The hate farm is powerful. I mean, the hate watch. I don't know. This is fucking crazy. I would much prefer 350 viewers who like actually want to talk about, productive shit, actually want to be better, would like to move on to the next part of their life, would like to be productive. I don't know. It's fucking crazy. I just ask anybody in the chat right now, genuinely, like human to human, what do you guys do if you're me? Just give me, because just be charitable for 1 second and assume that everything that I'm saying is authentic and real to you. What do you do if you're me? What do you do? Because in my mind, what am I guilty of? Being emotional with the guys, having a fallout with the guys, not taking good care of that relationship socially, emotionally messy. I took accountability for that last time. Outside of that, it's like, can we just call it a wash? Again, I invested years of my life, my entire brand, my entire platform, millions and millions of dollars into helping all your guys' favorite streamers be successful. It didn't work out. It didn't work out. But still, it was one of the best things that could have ever happened for their streams, their careers. Like, can we just, please? You didn't work out. Release the contracts. I'd be more than happy to, guys. I'm not acting like a victim. I mean, I said this last time. It's like, just give up. Somebody said, you can count on that not happening. Absolutely. And you can count on feeling like a fucking retard when I run it back and do it again. Because this shit is fuel. This is ammo. Like, you're dealing with a different kind of beast with me, honestly. Again, there's a reason why I'm streaming when it's like this. There's a reason why I'm streaming and talking to you at a low. And when I get back to any sort of high, that's when that's when I disappear, because I don't give a fuck. I don't care about the fake love. I don't care about the fake hate. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You don't even know what you're mad about. You don't even know you have no fucking clue what's going on. And that's the truth. So yeah, that's the fucking FaZe minute. We're going to leave that shit at the door. Anybody who's interested in learning about markets, making money, understanding attention and how all this silly fucking social media content, I'm grateful for the audience. I'm grateful for people who are here watching, whether you love me or hate me. Thanks for caring. I'm going to try to fix it. I think that I'm putting my best foot forward, man. Again, I said it last week. I'm standing on it. Like, I wish these guys the best. I wish the core project great success. They're absolutely killing it. Their YouTube's cracking. All their socials are cracking. You guys are fucking insane. Clearly, you guys are a very passionate, strong, big fan base. That at one point, loved me and embraced me as part of it. And it's just crazy how it all worked out. I became the ultimate scapegoat in all this, and I became like the fucking guy to blame for everything. Even though there's a million things happening, a million conversations, it's all good. That's the way that shit fell. It feels a bit unfair, but again, I don't feel like a victim. I am not a victim. At the end of the day, I'm a fucking multi-millionaire off content and social media. This has been my entire life. I get to do what I love every single day. And I'm super grateful for that. I had to get those things off my chest. The drama, we need to talk, hook. Yeah, we needed to discuss that. So we have Mizkif coming on at 2:30.